Hello guys, Mr.orange here, and welcome back to a brand new video of City Skylines Xbox One Edition Snowfall. So in this video guys, what we're gonna do in this city pretty much, we're gonna build a bunch of new things in this city, pretty much a lot of parks, a lot of new service buildings, and in this video guys, what we're gonna do is fix our traffic jams and pretty much like that. We have a lot of traffic in Blue Vale, and most of it in our industrial area. So in this video guys, we're maybe gonna fix our traffic for the most part, and expand our city right here, because if you cannot see guys, our city is actually pretty empty, and we're still developing, but for some reason, there's literally nobody coming here to live in this area right here, or in our district right here. So pretty much guys, for the most part, let's actually get right into this video guys, but pretty much for the, pretty much for the most part, let's do that. And let me put the game in fast forward time before we do anything else. Let's see, let me actually go here to the thingy right here. Let me actually go here to the cemetery, because I actually forgot about something doing here. I actually had to pretty much click this button to actually stop emptying this building, because we already have done it. So that's gonna do okay for the most part. And okay, actually, let me show you one more change before we actually do anything else. Let me show you a small little change that I actually have done right here. And if you cannot see, guys, I actually have made a little tunnel right here that actually goes into, if you cannot see, we have a lot of traffic on this overpass right here and whatever like that. So what I actually have pretty much done is actually made a highway ramp that actually goes underground right here. Let me actually show you what does it pretty much do. So it actually goes underground right here, and then it turns all the way towards here, and it goes straight into our industrial area, because most of our traffic is actually caused by the cars right here, or actually most of all the box trucks and whatever like that, and all those like oil trucks and whatever like that. So I pretty much did this right here, so that's maybe gonna help that's maybe gonna help our traffic just a little bit. I hope it's not gonna pretty much have the same effect in our overpass right there, or pretty much a big highway ramp, whatever like that, slash whatever. So let me just put the game in fast forward time, and let me see if people are actually gonna use this. So I actually see a ton of people using it, so that's a very good thing to see, that people are actually using it. Actually, we're kind of getting a small traffic jam right here, but I hope it doesn't get worse. At least people are actually using it, and the traffic is actually getting a little bit better right here. But we will maybe place some public transportation right here, so that's maybe gonna help our city for the most part. But before we do anything else, let me actually put the game in normal time, because if you cannot see, there's actually a lot of stuff going on in Blue Vale, in Foggy Square, and pretty much in our city. So let me see, do we actually zone in this area with a district? No, we didn't. So let me actually zone in this area with a district before we do anything else, because otherwise they're not gonna follow the policy. Because what policies do we have here? Recycling, some smoke detectors, and encourage biking. So pretty much we have to give this district a district pretty much, so if they want to build here. So let me just do this for the time being before we do anything else. So let me just do this right here, zone in this area nice and easy. And there you go. So I think that's actually looking not bad. So I'm just gonna leave that for the most part. And okay, I think these people need some water and some heating pipes at the same time. So let me just give them some heating pipes and water pipes at the same time. So let me just do this for the time being. So let me make a very long heating pipe that actually goes all the way towards here, and then maybe let's actually expand this one all the way towards here. So yeah, if you cannot see, it's not organized right here. Like, I'm maybe gonna organize this a little bit better. Don't worry, guys, I will organize this so it's gonna look a little bit better than right now. But hang on, let me actually destroy this pipeline thingy right here. There's this heating pipe. Let me try to make this a little bit straight, or a little bit better. There you go. We're trying to organize this place, but at the same time, we're not doing a lot of organizations, whatever like that. Organizing. So I'm actually going to put the game, again, back to fast forward time. Okay, traffic is actually doing a little bit better right here. Not a lot, but still, it's getting a little bit better for the most part. But okay, let's actually go back to our city. Actually, how's our thingy right here? How's our, do we have any police stations in Foggy Square? I'm actually kind of curious. No, we don't have any police stations, actually. That's kind of bad. So let's actually maybe place a police station in Foggy Square. Would it be kind of a good idea? So let's say I'm actually going to place a police station right here, maybe. Let's just place a police station right there. Actually, why is nobody building there? That's actually kind of weird. Okay, yeah, this area is not zoned, so let me just give them a finger right here to pretty much to place some more industrial buildings. So how's our snow dump doing? That's actually doing pretty good for the most part. It's not full for the most part, so that's a very good thing to see. So wow, traffic is actually doing much better than before right here. But if you can't see, I think traffic is actually doing kind of bad on this pretty much on this if you cannot see this section right here is actually kind of doing a little bit bad right here. Oh my god, it's actually doing pretty horrible, not lying. But okay, I hope it doesn't get worse. I actually want to focus a little bit in our city. Oh, okay, that's a lot of crime, not lying. Okay, that's kind of bad. Do we actually have a police station here? we already have one, but for some reason they're not doing that good of a job. I don't see any cops, like I don't see any police cars right here patrolling, so that's kind of weird. Okay, I hope, okay, garbage is actually doing pretty bad. Okay, our city's doing not great, not lying, our city's not doing perfectly great, but still, it could be a little bit better. So let's see, let's actually maybe expand these roads right here to, let's actually expand these roads to, like, you know, pretty much to build more buildings. So let's just go ahead and do that for in the meantime, pretty much. So let's just expand this road all the way towards here. Okay, no, actually did a small little problem right here, so let me just do this all over again. There you go, and that's gonna be perfect. And let me make another thingy right here. Actually, can I do this? Yes, I can. There you go, and then make another very long road that actually goes all the way towards here. I think we're not gonna build a ton of roads because, yeah, if you cannot see, guys, we are wasting a ton of money on all this stuff. Okay, there's like another weird glitch on this road. Yeah, if you cannot see, these roads are actually kind of glitchy for something like that. Like, I don't know, like this is actually kind of glitchy. So, can I actually fix this right here because it's actually kind of annoying, not lying. Hang on, let me try to fix this a little bit. There you go, so that's fixed. Okay, that's gonna look a little bit better than right now. But okay, garbage is actually, you know, garbage is actually not doing that amazingly, not lying. It looks like people, and for some reason, there's actually a lot of thingy right here, a lot of industrial buildings complaining about not enough workers for some reason. That's pretty weird, but okay. Okay, we have a lot of abandoned buildings right here for some reason. There we go. Let's just do that for the time being. You know what I thought about doing here is actually maybe placing a park in this section right here. But let's see. There was like a very interesting park that I actually wanted to place right here. Here, the restaurant pier. It's 25,000, but still, it's like a park. That's actually pretty much like a little pier that actually connects to the little river right here. Actually, it's a pretty big river, not lying. So let's say I'm actually gonna place one because it looks a little bit interesting. So let's actually place a thingy-majiggy right here, if I can actually place this, because actually, does it make people happy? Yes, it actually does make a lot of people happy, so that's a very good thing to see. So let's actually place a restaurant pier. Let's say I'm actually gonna place it right here, so that's gonna look pretty cool. Okay, they need a road connection, so let me actually give them a. Let's say I'm actually gonna give them a. I'm actually gonna give them a gravel road because it's gonna look a little bit better. It's actually maybe gonna look pretty cozy, not lying. So there you go, now they're gonna have a road, and for the most part, did it actually made some people happy? I'm actually kind of curious. I hear a lot of people upgrading, and I see a lot of people building new houses, so I bet it made a lot of people happy. Yes, it actually did made a lot of people happy, so that's very good for our city. You know, it's gonna make a little bit more people happier, and whatever like that. But okay, for the most part, everything's doing very, very nice, you know. Everything's actually kind of in control for the most part. But how is traffic doing in this section? Okay, it's actually doing much better right now, so we don't have to worry about traffic for right now. I know. I hope it's not gonna get worse for the most part. But okay, let's actually place another park in our thingy right here in our city, because if you kind of see, our city is actually doing pretty good. But it looks like people want more parks in this city just to get a little bit more happier. So what is this park right here? The ice hockey rig. That actually sounds pretty interesting. And it's actually not that big, actually, not lying. It's actually a pretty small building, so let's actually maybe find a good spot to place this, because I actually really like this ice hockey thingy-majiggy, whatever it's called. Actually, can I place it right here? Oh, yes, we can. Oh, should we actually place it? How much does it cost? I'm actually kind of curious. 2,500. That's actually pretty cheap. Let's actually place it right here. It's actually maybe gonna make, how much people does it make happy? Actually, not a ton, but still, it's gonna look a little bit amazing in our city. So let's actually place it right here. So how does that look like? Wow, look, that looks so amazing. Look at this. The ice hockey rig. So a small ice hockey rig. So I see some people playing around. Look at this. Just having a great time, you know, having a kind of having a great time. Look at those people just you know, you know, whatever it's called, ice skating, whatever. So there you go. So they can have some fun in there. You know, they can just look around for the most part. And that's like, okay, I really love this park. Not lying. That's gonna be my favorite park in this city for the most part. But okay, for the most part, we are actually pretty rich right now. We had 40,000. So what we can do, guys, is actually, if you do remember, guys, we actually unlocked these thing right here, this water treatment plant. So what I thought about doing here is actually maybe replacing these, like, you know, pretty dirty water drain pipes into, like, you know, water treatment plants. So they're actually gonna be a little bit cleaner than right now. So let me actually destroy these pretty dirty drain pipes. So let me just do that for right now. And let's see, how much does it actually cost? 15,000. That's actually kind of a good deal, not lying. So let's actually place a thingy right here, what's it called? A sewage treatment plant. So let's actually place it right here. So there you go. That's maybe gonna help it for the most part. And let's see. Can I connect you to this pipeline? Yes, we can. So let me just do this for right now. There you go. That actually doesn't look that bad, but you know, it looks a little bit ugly, but still, it's in the industrial area. You know, what do you expect? So let me actually place another one of those next to this one right here. So let me just place another one of that pretty much. Let me actually get a small little pipeline, and let me actually connect it right here. So that's gonna do a little bit better. I hope that's actually gonna work a little bit better, and maybe make the water a little bit cleaner than right now. Because if you cannot see, the water is actually very, very dirty right here. So I hope that's gonna be maybe a little bit of cleaner water than right now, pretty much. So let's see. Okay, we're actually getting a lot of abandoned buildings right here. Not lying, a lot of them. And for some reason, there's actually a lot of people complaining about not enough customers. Well, let's see, what can we do here? We could maybe expand this road a little bit. Let's actually maybe go ahead and do that right now. Let's actually maybe expand this road all the way towards here, to the end of this, to this little thingy right here. And let's actually maybe try to do something like this right here, so we can actually maybe place some more buildings. Would be kind of a good idea. So let's actually maybe place here, maybe some people, whatever like that. Actually, let me make it a little bit more shorter. Let me actually place it right here, maybe. Actually, let me make it a little bit more smaller. There you go. So that's gonna be maybe a little bit better. There we go. And let me actually give them a district, like always. So let me just zone in this area with a district before we do anything else. There you go. Nice and easy. And that's gonna look pretty amazing. You know, if it would actually look amazing. So there you go. I think that looks not bad, but I'm actually gonna trim this a little bit. Let me actually make this a little bit more better. There we go. So that looks fine. And let's actually maybe place some. Actually, did we actually did this? No, we actually didn't do this. So let me just do this right here, and then we are actually gonna get started. I'm actually placing some more people in pretty much in Blue Vale. Actually, is it in Blue Vale? Yeah, I think it's in Blue Vale. Yeah, it's in Blue Vale. So let's just do this right here. There you go. So let's actually stop messing around with that because you know, pretty much. So let's just place a little bit more people right there, and I hope that's gonna do the job for right now. But okay, actually, I'm actually gonna trim this a little bit because it doesn't look that fancy or actually that good for the most part. So let me just try to fix this and make this a little bit more better. There we go. So that's gonna be a little bit better. There we go. So that looks pretty good for the most part. I actually forgot about something. Let me actually go here to the other district right here in New Snowness, whatever it's called, you know, New Snowness. And let me actually give them a policy, because if you can't see, we don't have the policy activated. That's called recycling, because it actually slightly reduces the garbage, you know, pretty much the garbage pretty much in our city. So it's maybe gonna help a little bit with our garbage, because if you can't see, there's actually a lot of people complaining about garbage, not lying. But okay, I hope that's gonna do fine for right now. What we can do, guys, is actually, did we actually zone in this? Did we actually zone in this area with a district right here? No, we didn't. So let me actually do this right now before we actually gonna get right into expanding, whatever like that. There we go. So let me just do this for the most part. Okay, god damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, come on. Okay, let me just try to do this right here. I'm actually gonna do this as fast as I can, because otherwise it's gonna be a little bit of a boring video, not lying. You know, I'm actually pretty much painting districts, so it's not that interesting for you guys out there, but you know, we have to do all the annoying work for the most part. So let me just do this right here before we do anything else. Let me just do this right here, and there you go. Let me actually take out a large paint tool, and let me actually zone in this area, actually, you know, zone this district pretty much. So let me just do this right here and this right here. So this Snowness is still expanding. A very good thing to see. Okay, garbage is actually not doing that amazing here in this section, so you know, I hope it's gonna get a little bit better right here. But let's see. Let's actually maybe place some more residential buildings. Actually, a lot of high density residential buildings in this section right here. So let me just do that for the most part, and I hope that's gonna do good for right now. But okay, let's actually maybe give here. Maybe let's actually maybe place some people right here. And there you go, and then maybe here a little bit on this side of the road, and that's gonna do fine for the most part. Okay, looks like people really want more industrial buildings, but okay, I know they want more industrial buildings, but like it's a little bit too much, not lying. So let me just destroy all these, pretty much these buildings, you know, pretty much in Blue Vale. What we can do, guys, is actually maybe place some office districts right here. You know, actually more office buildings, because you know, that's pretty much the basic. You know, pretty much it does the same thing, like, you know, pretty much industrial buildings, you know, just gives more jobs and whatever like that. So let's actually maybe place a... Actually, no, I'm actually gonna go with you know, I'm actually gonna go with expanding our industrial section, because why not? It's maybe gonna be a little bit of a better investment, not lying. It's maybe gonna be that. So let me place another curvy road that actually does something like this if I can. Can I do this? No, we can't. Almost. Come on. There you go. So that looks not. That actually doesn't look that bad. So let me just place some more people in the section. Okay, we are actually getting a lot of money. Not lying. So let me just take out let me actually take out a paint tool and let me just paint this whole area with a district, pretty much like always. There you go. So that's looking pretty good for the most part. And there you go. So let's just do this right here, and then just do this right here, and I think that's gonna look pretty good. And let me actually zone in this area with a district, like always. We're actually kind of doing a good job. Like, we're not building a lot of parks that I actually told you guys in the, pretty much in the start of the video. But we will actually place some parks in a second. But let me just get started on actually expanding, because that's kind of a better thing than pretty much placing a ton of parks and wasting kind of our money. Not lying, but you know, it's kind of a good idea to maybe expand a little bit of our districts and most of all that good stuff. So let's just paint this whole area with a district right here, if I can. I can do this normally. There you go. So that's good. That looks pretty good. You know, that looks pretty fine. So let's just do this right here. There we go. Nice and easy. Just give them a district right here. And that looks pretty good for the most part. Actually, do we have a pipeline right here? Do we have any sewage? Actually, do we have any heating pipes right here? Okay, these people don't have any one. They don't have any. So let me just give them one right here. So there you go. So they're gonna be happy with that. And let's actually start placing some parks, because I told you guys that I'm actually gonna place some parks. So let's actually maybe place a ton of parks, maybe some interesting parks. Let's see. Let's try to find an interesting parks right here. Let's actually find a pretty interesting park. Let's say. Where is it? Do we have anything interesting here? Do I want to really... Hang on, let me find a park that we can maybe place. Let's see. I don't see anything that pretty much interests me. Maybe a large playground in our city would be kind of a good idea. Actually, maybe in our little town would be kind of a good idea. Let's actually maybe do that. It's maybe kind of a good investment. Let's actually place it right in the middle right here. So that's maybe gonna make a ton of people happy. Not, you know, pretty much for the most part. There you go. Okay, that's actually made a lot of people happy. So that's a very good thing to see. Let's actually maybe place a park in Foggy Square would be kind of a good idea, because there's actually a lot of unhappy people in this district right here. So let me just make a simple park right here, like somewhere around the middle right here, if I can. Actually, can I make this in the middle? No, we can't. We can maybe place one. Let's see. Do we have anything better right here? Like maybe a park with trees. Actually, that's actually a little bit too big. Maybe a small park. Okay, that's not a small park. That's a huge park. Let me see. I need something a little bit more futuristic and small. A plaza with trees would be kind of a good idea. Let's see. We could maybe place one right here. You know, let's actually do this, because why not? So there you go. We're gonna have a small little park in our industrial section. So that's maybe gonna help a little bit with our people right here. They're actually gonna be a little bit more happier. But okay, there's still nobody building in the city for the most part, but it looks like actually people are right now waiting for more jobs to come in. So what we can do, guys, is what we can do pretty much, you know, what we pretty much can do is pretty much, you know, get started and actually maybe placing some more commercial buildings. Actually, are those bicycle lanes actually you know, 2-lane road of bicycle lanes? Yes, there are. So there you go. So let me actually place more what is called 2-lane road with bicycle lanes. So let me actually place another one of those right here for the most part. Let me actually go all the way. Actually, that's not looking that great. There you go. So that's gonna be perfect for the most part. So let me just make another road right here, and then make another road right here. And let's actually place a ton of commercial buildings right here. So let me just zone in this area with a lot of commercial buildings right here. So there you go. That's gonna look pretty good. And let's actually zone this area with a district for the most part. And there you go, nice and easy. We're gonna do this very quickly. We're not gonna waste our time on this. Pretty much, no, I don't want to waste our time pretty much zoning districts and whatever like that. So let me just do this very quickly, and then we're gonna move on to the next thing that we actually gonna do in our city. Actually, oh no, god damn it, I messed up again. Okay, there we go. Let me try to do this a little bit better. There we go. So that looks respectable. Nice. Okay, let me just give them a. Actually, don't I have any heating pipes right here? So what we can do, guys, is actually maybe expand these heating pipes into, actually these normal pipes into heating pipes. So let me just do this. Let me actually try to actually upgrade these pipes into heating pipes for the most part. So let me just do this right here. There you go. just do this right here, and then just give them... Actually, okay, this is out of the city limits. Okay, that's kind of bad, but okay. Let me actually give them a... Let me actually zone this area with a heating pipe right here. If I can make this in the middle. If I can make this in the middle. There you go. Let me give you a heating pipe, and then maybe you a heating pipe. Actually, there you go. So that you're gonna get a heating pipe, and then you are gonna get a heating pipe. For some reason, they're not getting heat for, right here. For some reason. Oh yeah, because this is a normal pipe. Okay, let me just do this right here. Let me just upgrade this. And okay, garbage is actually not doing amazingly great, and we actually forgot about doing, you know, we actually forgot about doing actually, you know, giving these people some more thingy right here. So let me actually zone this pipeline right here. This random pipeline. So let me just do this right here and upgrade all these pipelines into pretty much heating pipes for the most part. So let me just do that for the most part, and then we're just gonna expand a little bit right here, and for the most part that's gonna do fine for right now. There you go, and then just do this right here. So I already see some skyscrapers building in New Snowy, so that's a very good thing to see. You know, pretty much more people moving in our city, so that's maybe gonna be a little bit helpful for our money and whatever like that, and our you know, population growth in our city. So there you go, zone in this area right here, and for the most part, that's looking pretty good for the most part. So, population is still growing, like always. Let's see, how's our garbage doing? Actually, let me go to our economy. Can we actually raise the... Actually, what should we do is actually maybe pay these loans right here. Let's actually pay those loans right there. You know, we're still good on money, so let's just... We actually pretty much paid those loans, so now pretty much we're getting our money back. But okay. Let's actually raise the budget on garbage on 150% on that. Let's actually raise that on 130% too, because we don't need power for right now. Because how's power right now doing? It's actually doing not bad. We could maybe place another finger right here, a coal power plant, but I think we're good on power for the most part. We don't have to worry about that for the most part. But okay, everything's doing very nice. You know, there's not a lot of stuff going on, but that's like in pretty much in every small city. But okay, let's actually maybe zone in, let's actually maybe place some more roads, because why not? You know, more roads means more people, whatever like that. But okay, traffic is actually still doing pretty good. But what we can do, guys, is, you know what I thought about doing here is actually maybe placing a thingy right here, a taxi depot. Because it's actually gonna make us money, and at the same time, it's actually maybe gonna lower our traffic, you know, traffic jams a little bit. But you know, they're actually pretty expensive to use, but still, they're actually gonna be a little bit helpful for the most part. So what we can do, guys, let me actually go all the way here to Blue Vale, because there's pretty much most of our traffic that, you know, comes from. So let's actually maybe place a taxi stand, actually a taxi depot right here, because if you cannot see, it actually makes a lot of noise pollution. So I'm not actually gonna place it in Blue Vale. For sure, so I'm actually gonna place it in Foggy Square. Let's see, where can we actually place this? Let's actually place it right here, maybe. Yeah, let's actually place that right there for the most part. Let's see. So I think we need to place some taxi stands, because that means pretty much if they, you know, pretty much they have to wait there. So let's see. Let's actually maybe place one in our city. Would be kind of a good idea. So let's see. It actually produces noise pollution. That's kind of a bad thing, but still, you know, it's gonna help our traffic just a little bit, not a lot, but still. Let's actually place one right there. And maybe, let's say I'm actually gonna place one in our little commercial section right here. So let's actually place one right there. And then maybe let's actually go all the way to our little town right here, and let's actually place one right there. Maybe would be kind of a good idea. So let's place one right there, and maybe let's see, where's a good spot where we can pretty much place this? Maybe like right here. Yeah, let's actually place the right one right there. I'm not gonna build anything here, maybe in the middle. You know, I think that's gonna be fine for right now. Let's see. Do we actually have any people building around this area right here? Actually, there's nobody building right here for some reason, but we just have to wait a little bit till we actually get a lot of people in this section right here. But okay, you know, the city's growing. Not, you know, it's not growing that fast, but still, you know, it's growing. It's doing its job pretty much. Well, for the most part, let me actually take a look at our ice hockey thingy right here. Ice hockey rig. Apologies for my bad English. 59 people are actually using it. Actually, 59 visitors are actually coming here and actually taking a look at the thingy right here. You know, they're having some fun. You know, they're having a great time. There's literally people walking on the ice hockey. Why are you walking on it? There's literally like people playing in the middle of it. Well, like, look at this. There's literally people walking in the middle of the stage right here. Okay, that's pretty weird, but still, you know, they're having a great time, you know, just taking a look right here. I think this is gonna be my favorite park, not lying. It's actually a pretty cool looking park, not lying. But okay, so that's gonna do fine for right now. Do we need anything of services right here? Actually, yeah, so maybe kind of a good idea to maybe place a university, but that's maybe gonna be for the next video. Because it's actually pretty expensive right here, like 75,000, that's pretty much the half of our budget, not lying. It's pretty expensive, but for the most part, do we actually have a crematorium right here in this section? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we have one crematorium right here, so we don't need any crematoriums right here. Actually, do we need one in Blue Vale? Let's actually maybe place one in Blue Vale, because why not? You know, we already have one, but maybe two would be kind of a good idea. So let me actually place one right here, maybe. There you go. So now we're gonna have another crematorium right there. So, how's our traffic doing? It's not doing amazing, not lying, but still, it's better than before for the most part. But okay, let me actually zone this area with some more people, like always. Let me just do this right here. And, okay, no, I didn't mean to do this. Okay, there you go. Just get that removed. And then let's just zone this area with more people, pretty much. So, for the most part, so, yeah, everything's doing pretty amazing. You know, there's not a lot of stuff going on. Like, you know, I told you guys already 3 times that nothing is going on in New Snowness, but still, it's a very, very quiet city. Okay, garbage, for some reason, they're talking about garbage is actually piled up. Maybe the incineration plants are actually maybe piled up right here. Actually, our traffic is actually kind of getting piled up. Okay, that's kind of bad, not lying. But okay, let's see. Yeah, garbage, you know, garbage is actually doing pretty good. But, you know, for the sake of this video, let's just place another incineration plant, because why not? Okay, for some reason, I can't place any right here, because the coal power plants are actually kind of, you know, kind of blocking it. So let's actually place one right here. You know, let's actually place 2, just to be sure that we are never gonna worry about that for the most part. But okay, for the most part, people really want more industrial buildings, but I'm not gonna place any more industrial buildings, because wow, like, how many industrial buildings do we need for like a population for like 15,000 people? I think we're good for pretty much, you know, for that. But okay, power is actually still doing pretty good right here. Like, I don't see any people complaining about power. But how much power does this produce? 21 megawatts, and this one 22 megawatts. That's actually not bad for the most part. But okay, so how's this ice hockey park doing? Because it's really my favorite park, not lying. 58 visitors last week. That's actually not bad. Wow, I really like this park. Like, I don't know about you guys out there, but this is gonna be my favorite park in the city. Period. Not lying. But okay, for the most part, guys, what I'm actually gonna do is actually gonna end off the video right here, because otherwise the video is gonna be a little bit longer for you guys out there. So let me actually find a beautiful view to end our video right here. So let me actually go here to the ice hockey rig right here. So I'm gonna just zoom up right here. You know, so it makes a little bit of you know, sound a little bit right there. You know, if you cannot see. So pretty much, guys, for the most part, what I'm actually gonna do is actually gonna end off this video right here. So we actually did some small things, pretty much, you know, building the ice hockey, and pretty much expanding a little bit. But pretty much, guys, for the most part, what I'm actually gonna do is actually end off this video right here. So make sure to subscribe and like. It would be amazing if you could do that. It would be pretty amazing of you. And you guys, see you next video. Bye.